Half full or half empty. Half's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with his.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Bucks. To the paint, Embiid. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Graham. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly.
Brandon
Drains the three-pointer.
For three.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his three-point attempt. His percentages have gone up, too.
Harris' shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Now, here's Milton. Thibault for three. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Thibault in the corner. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Taking 3 shots.
And Clark, though he's improving offensively, Thibault earns his minutes at the defensive end.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Joel Embiid said Thibault has the potential to be the best defender in the league, and that's with Embiid watching Ben Simmons defend at a high level. But his combination of length, strength, and willpower and want to makes Thibault incredibly disruptive. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram.
Brandon Ingram.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. The 76ers lead. And there's the call on Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Embiid with it. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Here's Graham. Philadelphia able to drain the three. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid. And Javonte Graham, a player whose #1 priority is scoring, but Clark, he can create, as we've seen, for others as well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I think he's worked on that part of his game really hard. He's got great vision, sees the whole court, really good ball handling ability as well. And he makes a lot of plays with low turnovers. And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Second team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Ingram. He has 7. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Simmons. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pass to Simmons. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Ingram. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Simmons. Takes it inside. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the way, Harris. Back to Simmons. Over Ingram. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Or a little contact will not deter Drummond. He gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Now Graham. Throws it up high. And Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Simmons. He can't get it to go. Good D by Williamson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Graham. The jump hook. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Anunoby. And he overshot that one, missing. Pelicans trailed by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Graham with the ball. Anunoby in the corner. And there's the drive.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Hayes trying to break through. And Williamson gets it to go.
Jackson Hayes.
Williamson's got 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Nice pass from the point guard, Graham there. Loves getting the ball over to his open teammates.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
They get it back. Pass to Hayes. A second chance effort. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's the fast break. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Ingram. score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Assisted.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For 3, Ingram. The rebound by Niang. Philadelphia leading by 5 to the middle. Here's Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 9 points. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Personal foul.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
On the wing, Harris. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another.
Now for New Orleans.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Embiid inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Walker taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Embiid. He has 6. Pass to Milton. Inside. The second effort. Here's Embiid. And the layup falls. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
The assist,
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
New Orleans ball.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Valanciunas. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Hart with it. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Hart, no good. For the 3. And again, it's Joel Embiid with a 3. Embiid's got 17.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Valanciunas.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Hart. To the middle. Here's Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Thibault for 3. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Bradley. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Pelicans making a change here. And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 18. Pass to Hart. And here's Valanciunas. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go. Philadelphia leading by 16. Outside Curry. Down low. And that one's good. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
2 minutes remaining. 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Over to the left wing. And here is Marshall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
Flying high and throwing it down. the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the paint. Here's Bradley. A beautiful reverse layup. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Hart with it. Shoots over Bradley. Marshall gets the bucket.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Graham surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Valanciunas has got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pelicans trail by 17. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the drive. Kicks it out to Bradley. Curry outside. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Boy, Simmons always revved up. I love his motor, using his length to take advantage to grab those rebounds.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers lead by 19. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
A nice shot by Simmons.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Drummond trying to get himself free. Good D by Williamson. Pass to Ingram. For 3. Takes the 13-footer. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Yes, that goes in. Valanciunas has got 8.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Graham. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. Stops. Pops. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Here's Williamson. Pass to Hayes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And finished off by Williamson.
what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And it's good. 2 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Basket counts. And Greg Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Yeah, and quick and shifty there off the bounce. Fluid with that shot motion as well. Williamson continues to impress. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Embiid misses in close. Pelicans trailed by 18. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280-plus on the rim.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Pelican substitution.
The 76ers leading by 18. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
76ers on defense. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6.
76ers foul.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Out left to the wing. Here's Marshall. Here's Hayes. And it's blocked by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Over to the wing. Pass to Hart. Satoransky with it. To the left side wing. Looking to end the run. Rebound Andre Drummond.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Outside Curry. Drummond in the post. Pass to Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second.
New Orleans making a switch here.
Pelican substitution.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 8 here in the quarter. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Here's Hernan Gomez from 16 feet away, Kansas.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
76ers.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Pass to Satoransky.
Jonas Valanciunas.
And Hart has it in the corner. Now Valanciunas defended by Drummond. Here's Hart. Here's Murphy. Here's Satoransky. Second shot opportunity. Murphy can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Murphy. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
And so it's Philadelphia sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Niang for three. Harris. And Valanciunas pulls it down. They swipe it. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
That's his first.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Garrett Temple.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And here's Marshall from the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And slam dunk by Harris.
I'll tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net. And right now, Harris is simply balling out.
And Embiid with the block.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Temple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
3-point.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Harris, good.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
Back to Temple. And stolen by Thibault. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas.
It falls for his fifth field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's pretty
relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong. You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Here's Temple. No good from outside. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Temple. Pass to Williamson. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Back to Williamson. And stolen by Thibault. Here we go, all alone. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Anunoby in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's New Orleans from deep three-point range. And they recover it. To the left wing. Back to Williamson. Tries again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Billy Herringomez.
Curry fires from way outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Steph Curry is one of the very few guys in the league that has that kind of range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
that one on Harris.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The line for the
blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And in this era of player empowerment, Buck, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And so Murphy hits them both. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Anunoby, no good. Here's Temple. And Curry pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And then Simmons slams it in.
Let's from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Hernan Gomez down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assisted by.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Curry looking around. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding a scoring rhythm.
Murphy. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot. Fires for the hoop. Good. And Harris gets the assist. That's 36 points for Ben Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Pass to Murphy. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Temple. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds.
At the line for 2.
What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall. Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Here's Temple. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tobias Harris.
That one on Harris.
That's his 4th personal
Clearly
foul.
a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for New Orleans, Garrett Temple.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continues to put it to him.
Philadelphia.
Here's Hernan Gomez.
Joel
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for.
And the second free throw, good. 44 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Embiid. Leonard on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. In the corner, it's Temple. Back to Lewis. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Now Hernan Gomez. The fadeaway.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.